Hi people! Happy New Year, hope you had a good one. I'm just doing a quick vlog now to talk about what's coming up in the next few months and for this year for me. If you saw my last couple of vlogs right at the end of last year, I did a look back at some of my favourite things from last year, including my favourite YouTubers. I spent a lot of time watching YouTube, and the favourite 10 guitars that I worked on last year. So one YouTuber that I missed out from that was Bob from I Like to Make Stuff. I highly recommend you go and watch I Like to Make Stuff, and the reason he wasn't included is he's not a guitar focused maker, although actually he has had some things that are guitar related because I think he is a guitarist himself. But one of his most recent videos which I really like is where he makes stunt props, so I'm going to leave a link to that in my YouTube comments. Definitely check it out. I particularly like the end of it once he's made the props. Worth looking at. I'm wearing one of his shirts now, Problem Solver. I Like to Make Stuff. What I love about this shirt is Problem Solver is written backwards, and when I look in the mirror, obviously it's the right way round, and it makes me subtly aware of the fact that normally when I look in the mirror everything's a bit wrong. I've also recently read his book, Making Time, which is about his process of moving into full-time YouTube making, but also just his general making, and like many books I read by other makers, full of inspiration. I've also got two books recently. One, 21st Century Foss, focusing on Chris Foss, the artist who makes incredible covers for books. You may know him from his June cover books, but what's amazing about these is the colour schemes on his spaceships are just phenomenal, and I'm using this as inspiration for those spaceship guitars that I was making. In fact, I was thinking about this earlier. In my last vlogs I talked about the fact that I hoped to make 3 of them by the end of last year. I was totally wrong. They involve so much work. I'm enjoying it a lot, but so much work. I'm not sure when they're going to get finished. I'm hoping by February. I've also bought a Star Trek Designing Ships book to help me with some of that inspiration. I'm making videos of them. They're going to go up when the guitars are ready, and they go straight up for sale. I'm going to make videos of me playing with them. I'm so excited by them. So what else is happening? You may have seen my new sting at the beginning of this video. I've decided to include at the beginning of all videos a little opening that, instead of just having the logo, shows my workbench and some of the work that I'm doing. With these vlogs I'm trying to open up my workspace as well. You see it's pretty messy at the moment. One reason for that is that I, at the end of last year, started making some new storage. Also I'm having some work done in my house, so I'm moving stuff here to store, and unfortunately for the last couple of weeks, not just Christmas has taken me out of the workshop, but we've had general illnesses and COVID in our house. Luckily everyone's safe and we're recovering okay, but it meant I haven't really done any work in the workshop now for 3 weeks. Hopefully I'll be back in it next week, carrying on with those spaceship guitars. But the big news is this month I'm back to my normal schedule of every Saturday there'll be an how-to video going up. This month I'm focusing on 2 things: how to put logos on your headstocks, and also carrying on with that process of how to paint your guitar. I've got quite a few videos over the next few months coming up about that. One of the first videos I made last year is actually the final part of that process, when you buff the guitars. And one of the videos going up this month is the very first step when you prep your guitar ready to prime it. So in the end there will be all the videos from prepping and priming to base coating, painting, varnishing, preparing for buffing, and various versions of ways of doing that. Just had a little interloper at the window. There's lots of cats that go past my workshop. I've actually got a security camera outside, and at night I've noticed not only foxes, but the other day we had a badger. Very exciting. I'm also prepping for next month, where I'm going to have a video up on YouTube every day. I think that's quite ambitious, but it's quite exciting. It's my A to Z of guitars, and I've been asking for your help on it. So thank you for everyone that's given me some suggestions. I'll be name dropping you in each of those videos. So anyway, please let me know in the comments below what you're up to, especially if you're making things, and it doesn't have to be a guitar. But until next time, happy strumming.